The 6 a.m. hour. Jesus is taken again to Caiaphas and then brought before Pilate. My suffering Jesus, you are now out of prison, but you are so exhausted that you stagger at every step. I want to stand by your side to support you when I see you about to fall. I watch as the soldiers drag you before Caiaphas. Oh my Jesus, you reappear in their midst like a sun, and although you are disfigured, you radiate light everywhere. Now I see that Caiaphas gloats with joy to see you in such a pitiful state. The rays of your light blind him even more, and in his fury he interrogates you again. Well, are you really the true Son of God? My love, with supreme majesty you respond, in your voice full of grace, and with your usual sweet moving heart and rapturing accents you answer, yes, I am the true Son of God. They feel in themselves all the force of your words, but they stifle them, and, without wanting to know more, they cry out with one voice, He deserves to die! He deserves to die! Then Caiaphas confirms the death sentence and sends you to Pilate. My condemned Jesus, you accept this sentence with so much love and resignation that you almost snatch it from the unjust pontiff. In this way, you make reparation for all premeditated, malicious sins. You atone for those who gloat and exult in sin instead of being sorry for what they do, which brings them to blindness and to the stifling of light and grace. My love, your reparations and prayers echo in my heart, and I make reparation and pray with you. My tender love, I see that the soldiers have lost what little esteem they had for you. On seeing you sentenced to death, they seize you. They load you down with more ropes and chains and wrap you so tightly that you can hardly move. Pushing and dragging you, they haul you out of Caiaphas's palace. Throngs of people await you, but no one defends you. My divine Son, you enter the crowd wanting to envelop them in your light. As you take your first steps, you want to enclose all the steps of creatures in yours. You pray and make reparation for those who take their first steps to do evil deeds. Vengeance, murder, betrayal, robbery, or worse. Oh, how all these sins wound your heart. To prevent so much evil, you pray, make reparation, and offer your whole being to the Father. Jesus, my Son, as I follow you on your descent from Caiaphas's palace, I see that you meet Mary, our beautiful, sweet mother. Your eyes meet, and you wound one another with your eyes. You take comfort in seeing each other, but you also begin to feel new sorrows. It is painful for you to see our fair mother heartbroken, pale, and clothed in mourning. It is also a sorrow for your dear mother to see you, the divine Son, eclipsed, abused, in tears, and robed in blood. But you cannot long enjoy your exchange of glances. In your sorrow, you cannot exchange even one word, but your hearts tell each other everything. Fusing yourselves in one another, you break off your glances because the soldiers drive you on, and they trample and drag you all the way to the Roman leader. My Jesus, I join our heart-pierced mother in following you, to fuse myself with her in you, and you give me a look of love, and you bless me. Reflection for the 6 a.m. hour. Jesus is brought at dawn before Caiaphas, and he courageously declares that he is the Son of God. When I go somewhere, do I allow Jesus to direct me? Is my conduct an example for others, and do my steps like magnets attract other souls to Jesus? Jesus' entire life is a continuous calling to souls. If we conform to his will, that is, if our feet beckon souls as we walk, if our heartbeats echo divine heartbeats and join together to call souls, continuing in this fashion, we will form in ourselves the very humanity of Jesus. So, every time we call souls, we receive another imprint of our Jesus. Is my life always consistent, or does it worsen according to the trials I encounter? My Jesus, peerless sanctity, guide me, and grant that my external behavior wholly reflects your divine life.